apologies. OBS just decided to tank. Oh man, I guess we'll just use it as a recording. This is part 2. Lost a signal. What were we talking about? Oh, we were just about to get into this. So excited. All right. Convicted felon leaps over bench, attacks Las Vegas judge in chaotic video after probation denied. There will be consequences. Did you see the update on this?
No, what was the update?
The judge said that I want him in front of me on Monday by any means necessary. Let me show what happened. So this is his court hearing. He was denied probation. Let me fast forward to what happened. So the judge denied him probation. He hops over the bench to lay hands on him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he went on to get, pummeled by the officers in there and all that stuff. The lawyers even helped. This same judge said, I want him in front of me Monday by any means necessary.
After the attack?
After the attack. So she really want to be the one that hand him his
Well,
sentence.
I think it's like when you get off, when you fall off a horse and then you get back on. She's not letting it.
It's vindictive now.
No, you can say she's not letting it affect her, because some people, that would be a traumatic experience for them and they may not no longer want to do this anymore. But she's like, no, I'm going to get back on the horse. I'm going to do this again.
So, Regina. That's
not funny, yet that's funny. Each time I watch the video, y'all back, it's a bird, it's Superman. It leaped.
It's hilarious, but let me say this. His lawyer has the ability to make her recuse herself from his sentencing.
He attacked her.
So that means she's biased.
How is she biased?
He put hands on you. You can't be the one that judged him.
She was already going to sentence him before that happened.
It don't matter. As if I'm his lawyer, I want another judge. That's the most basic. If he still has the same judge come Monday, then his lawyer don't know what the hell he doing. He needs another judge. She's biased. Go ahead.
Oh yes, I agree with Duke. She's definitely biased.
She cannot be the judge over this case anymore. It's over. He put hands on her. It's his fault. Now let me say this. I saw somebody say that his reaction was that of a person who dealt with, she didn't show any compassion. Hold on. She didn't show any compassion, and his reaction was that.
She's supposed to show compassion to his situation?
Some people believe that the judge, you're supposed to see all sides and see a possible change in someone. She didn't see that, and his reaction was put some paws on him. Which, by the way, he was in there for assault.
Which shows that he's a menace to society, and he should not be on the streets, because if you say one thing that irks him, he'll attack you.
A man leaped over a bench in Las Vegas courtroom and attacked the judge at his sentencing hearing on Wednesday after she denied him probation. Wild footage shows Deborah Redden, 30, a 3-time felon, was being sentenced by Judge Mary Kay Haltis in Clark County District in court after he was convicted of attempted battery with substantial bodily harm. What you want to do? Throw the book at him?
Yes, the book should be thrown at him.
If you was his judge, what would you do?
After this?
Yes.
I would have sentenced him what I was going to sentence him to.
So you wouldn't wouldn't add no years, no months, nothing?
No, because he's getting separately charged for whatever he did to her. I think it's all misdemeanors. But he's going to end up getting charged for what he did to her. So
you would just play it cool?
I would just play it cool.
I don't believe.
You don't believe me?
I believe you would go harder.
I would not.
I think you would. You would look him in his eye when you give him time.
I'm a professional. I wouldn't do that.
You would look him in his eye when you stick the blade in him and throw him under the prison.
That is crazy for anybody to leap over a judge bench. and attacked them.
This is just January. We're in early January.
Where was this at? This one in Florida, was it?
Nah, it wasn't in Florida. But
because those Negroes are crazy.
Get some crazy Negroes everywhere. Hold on, let me.
Particularly Florida, though.
Yeah, Florida man is definitely different.
It's crazy how he went from 0 to 100. Traffic goes, he throw him under the jail.
Well, he know it, and I also think that I think he.
Man,
this is in Nevada.
Okay, he might be from Florida though.
I'm gonna say this: he made a decision long before he jumped over that bench that he was gonna jump over that bench. He knew if she don't give me probation,
I'm gonna whoop her ass.
I'm gonna whoop her ass. I'm gonna put hands on her. Yada yada yada.
Black men love whooping white women asses though.
No, white women like putting their hands on black men. Have you seen all
those? She didn't put her hands on him.
I ain't talking about that in that particular situation. There's a whole bunch of viral videos of somebody putting hands on the black man, especially white women. These young little white girls love putting their hands on black dudes. Then they got to put hands on them back, and everybody call him the villain. But it's cool.
Well, in this situation,
he definitely was the villain.
I'm gonna beat Joe ass. Like Roscoe.
And he told her, he was giving her the look to let her know.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
He was letting her know from the gate, and she just didn't take heed. Anyway.
She had no discernment that she's gonna get her ass whooped.
She was oblivious.
She said,
yeah, when he ran up to her, she just looked like, what is he doing?
She couldn't believe it. She was like, what is this crazy Negro?
This crazy Negro. All right, Epstein court documents unsealed. What'd you get from this? Epstein docs released. They've been teasing them for months, years.
Larry Gaithers. He's doing a series called The Impeccable Black Sodomy.
Mm-hmm.
And he was able to drop some names because, he has insiders and there's a lot of names. And he said he's not done dropping the names. He was told to drop them slowly.
Like a leak it slowly. Yeah.
I love when he say, I'm going to say something radical.
Radical, buddy.
Is it your mind blown? I watched and got finished 3 episodes. He just put out another episode. Was it yesterday? Today? One of those. He put out the 4th one.
Am I crazy for saying this one I'm about to say?
What?
That these documents we always say something's a distraction. These documents are a distraction.
They're a distraction for something right now.
No, not right now. I mean, they told you that there was a list coming. They told you that he had a black book. They told you there was video evidence and and they give you deposition.
Nothing burger.
Yeah.
We already have an idea who's on the list.
Exactly, Kiefer. I feel like when they released this, they teased something totally different and then gave you something totally different that's nothing. Like all these names in these documents is basically in questioning and doing a deposition of a case. None of these cases are saying it was on a list, on an island, on a plane. As a matter of fact, most of the names they brought up on the thing, the woman that they're questioning is saying, no, I don't know them. No, I didn't see them.
Distraction, all this stuff is already well known.
Yeah, they gave us no new information, and you got people running with this hard.
Some people got new information.
People that got info, like they always say.
But the public did not get new information.
But yeah, these are the documents right here. I mean, there's nothing in here. I've read through a lot of this, not all. Definitely didn't get through all of it. But as far as the names and stuff, they say Trump. She didn't know him. Michael Jackson's name came up in some of these, said he was on the island. But none of it says that he participated in anything. It's just the girl says she know them or she saw them there. Yeah. So there's nothing in here. It's just, okay.
All speculation.
Yeah,
for us.
Yeah, it's just us. It gave us a little toy to play with, some crumbs. Epstein victim told Clinton likes them young as explosive doc dump name drops 170 of infamous pedophile visitors, including Michael Jackson. Now, the funny part is the reason why they put Michael Jackson in his headline, we know, is because what he was accused of.
Being a pedophile.
Exactly.
Allegedly.
But most of the names in the damn document was pilots, waitresses. They would help. Maids. Like, it wasn't people in the courtroom name was in the document. Like it didn't mean nothing. But anyway.
Epstein is a sterile man's heaven in i.e. Clinton.
Yeah, exactly. Because he could have had well, also that kind of goes against what Epstein wanted. Epstein apparently was going around the world, taking what he considered the most important, powerful, intelligent people, trying to get their semen or the DNA so that he can recreate an entire race based off of those people. A quote unquote genius race is what he was trying to do. Jeffrey Epstein said if he revealed what I know about both candidates, 2016 election would have to be canceled, brother. That's what his brother said. He told him that.
Well, if they reveal on both any candidate during their election, I'm pretty sure every time it would have to be canceled.
Yeah. And it's funny how his brother don't even come up much. Like, he has a brother.
This is the first time I heard them speak about his brother.
Exactly. Let me jump some more. Jeffrey Epstein trafficked teen to prominent U.S. politicians, world leaders to blackmail them. The rest of the regular world has been saying this for 3 years now, 4 years, 5 years now. Y'all just now putting it in the article.
Nazi.
Yeah, that is some Nazi stuff. Which is funny because this is also distracting. What'd she say?
What?
Go ahead.
Another
type master race. That's what he was trying to create. But this is also distracting from Ghislaine Maxwell, who I've heard plenty of people say this, and I agree. She seemed to have been the actual brains of the operation. What's his name?
Epstein.
Epstein was just the front man.
He was the face.
He was not a billionaire. He had this money from old buddy that runs Victoria's Secret. That's where his money comes from, allegedly.
Adding Michael was silly. They had to have a black list, but they had to have a black on the list.
Well, yeah, they had it. That was somebody saying there was no black people on the list until they saw Michael Jackson. Also, Tucker was on the plane, but he apparently only took the plane to South Africa. He didn't go to the island. So
he was doing philanthropist work in South Africa. No shock considering her father was alleged Mossad.
And he died. We talked about this already. He died on the ship. They said he had a heart attack. Then they said he drowned. And they don't know which one, how he died either. In the middle of the ocean, this wealthy billionaire media mogul who clearly was a Mossad agent for Israel. Like, it was obvious. As no, I ain't gonna say it because they'll say it's hate speech. So let's move forward. Epstein would pay driver $200 for dropping teens off. Said he knew about depraved threesomes with Ghislaine Maxwell, who, by the way, didn't get no names up to go. She took it. Everybody says she's going to drop names. She didn't.
That we know of.
Exactly. So they might have got the names. The FBI, who's known for blocking investigations,
they throwing in the oil on her.
They probably got the names. Just never made them public. Remember when how Trump was talking about her? Wish her good luck. Trump said, "Talk if you want to. See what happened."
Sprung up.
And she shut right up. She wrote a whole apology to the girls about what happened, and then she took her ass to prison. All right, let me show this thing right here. There's some strange stuff. Y'all heard about the aliens in Miami? You hear that?
I didn't know anything about that too. I saw.
Said they found a 10-foot alien in Miami. The police was there, but then they said that's not what happened. It was just, it's a troll online. We're going to talk about it.
If they say so.
All right. Project Bluebeam. We've talked about this here and there. Project Bluebeam was a conspiracy theory about a supposed project whose purpose is to create an artificial second coming. We've been hearing about aliens a lot the last 2 years. Tell you that much.
If enough people believe that something is real, then it is real in its effects.
When he said that if some people believe something is real,
ET stories.
Exactly. He just said if someone believes something is real, then it's real. What does that sound like to you? That sound to me like AI.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Yep. Regarding aliens in Miami, aliens and immigrants share a definition and connection.
Don't they? Aliens, so yeah.
Only saw Chris Brown mention something about aliens.
Well, he had aliens on his album covers and stuff. So.
Like the leprechaun in the hood, LOL.
Yeah.
Leprechaun back to the hood.
You see that? Oh, it's from like 20 years ago. You ever seen that clip? I think it was in Memphis. They said they saw a leprechaun, and then somebody drew the leprechaun, and they was in front of the camera, lying about seeing the damn leprechaun.
Social reality.
In terms of the social reality, in terms of what people act according to their beliefs.
All right, yeah, let me show. Hold on. Hood. It's on the damn movie. Oh, there you go. There we go.
Well, just in time.
Let me show Travis this.
LOL. So funny, leprechaun in the tree, LOL. following that logic, a lot of people believe that white people are devils, but they're not real.
Resembles what many of you say.
They're like a little kid with a damn beanie on.
Nigga,
It's Ricky smiling in the tree. Oh shit!
Love, we're gonna get out
Kate
of here.
Love going with a narrative, a story.
Drew it out too. Did a whole little
They
thing.
had a
about it.
nerve to say amateur drawing. What the fuck else is it?
All right, let me show this about Project Bluebeam. Let me show this now. It's crystal meth.
If enough people believe that something is real, then it is real in its effects.
In terms of its social reality.
In terms of the social reality, in terms of what people act according to their beliefs.
Yeah.
And that opens a question of, really at two levels, perhaps something that we are creating ourselves, perhaps a series of images that we are projecting. I think Carl Jung came very close to expressing that idea in one of his books. Or could it be manipulated purposely by people who have the technology to simulate UFO sightings? And
All right, so he's talking about simulating UFO sightings and such.
Bluebeam project marks the beginning of complete population control. This delusional project aims to simulate a large-scale.
Now, this is something that I've seen
This
a
is
lot
crazy
in
right here, though.
I've seen a lot of this in China and obviously New York. I've seen it in, was it Paris or one of those places where they do a lot of these projections. And then obviously it's very big in Las Vegas. Vegas is doing it a lot now.
Fake extraterrestrial invasion worldwide, with visible UFOs in the sky in the presence of a fake god to save humanity from this alleged invasion. They would use highly realistic secret military technology and have recently conducted tests. The result is astonishing. The ultimate goal would be to eradicate all religions and establish a single unified religion, thus gaining complete control over the population through fear. This project, combined with the Hart project, would allow for the manifestation of a religious figure capable of causing earthquakes, storms, and natural disasters to deeply influence the beliefs of populations.
Wait, don't that go along with those people that believe in the flat earth? That it's all a simulation and the sky is just a screen? Ain't that what they believe?
Not all of them.
Not all of them, but it's something that you've heard from them.
Outside the Game Awards
This is
2023.
another example. And it's funny how when people talk about how they just prepare you for stuff, they do it with entertainment first, laughing, scare you. And then when they introduce it another way, you don't even think that they showed you this 20 years ago and you didn't take heed to what they were doing. But anyway. All right. Miami Mall creature video goes viral. There's not really a creature that I saw in this right here, but they were saying that it was a 10-foot alien down there. That's why there was a whole bunch of scrambling going on. All I saw was niggas fighting. That's all I saw. I ain't seen alien, none of that stuff. Did they show this video right here? See, that's all the cops. That's why they're saying it was strange. All the damn police that showed up out there.
Drones too.
Yeah, that too. Let's let me go up out of here.
It's nothing but.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
You can say this is nothing but essentially magic. It's almost like a form of magic.
Yeah. Technology.
It's almost like when in the Bible, when the Pharaoh had to come up with his tricks and stuff versus the Most High.
Yeah. And
Or even we can go further back than that. Was that in Babylon, where you remember in the Bible where he was tell his God to do stuff, and then
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
the amount of cop cars, sheer black.
Yeah. All I saw,
black.
yeah, all I saw was a crowd of black people fighting, but they saying that really wasn't what caused the cops to show up. It was something else. So that was a lot of cops, but I don't know if I think it's no.
Off of 4 people fighting, 4 or 5 people fighting. That's a lot of cops.
That's a lot of cops.
That's a lot of
hold on,
taxpayer money.
It wasn't 4 or 5.
How many was it?
It was about 20 something.
Oh,
30.
they said 5.
It was a brawl. What I saw.
The Army Against Us, police/policy.
All right, yeah. Now look at this right here. China's all-seeing sky and now has more than 700 million CCTV cameras, half the world total. and it's really in real time spying on all its 1.4 billion. This is social credit system. I want to show this.
Everywhere she goes, Oh Young Hallyu is followed. What she buys, how she behaves, is tracked and scored to show how responsible and trustworthy she is. It's called the social credit system, and in one version now being tested, a person's reputation is scored on a scale of 350 to 950. And
like
Hallyu,
That's a
with
credit
score
score.
of 752, is okay with it. In fact, most people are.
It's a mechanism like pushes you to become a better citizen.
Hey, you crazy.
And this goes along with humans adapt to their environment. If you tell them something is normal, they adapt.
Not all.
They adapt to it. Look at during the pandemic, I just knew people was gonna act up and flip out. But after a few weeks of people, acting bucking the system, they just conformed and went along with it and shut
George
down.
Rep would be in the garbage.
What would yours be? You
It
think?
would be pretty bad.
How would it? Have you ever committed a crime? No.
No, I'm
Have you-
talking about being vocal about opinions,
Oh, yeah,
speaking
on the
out
internet, yeah.
about the government and political things and all sorts. It would be bad.
But hold on, America would have bad credit score. We all say F a politician, I whoop their ass. We all been saying that since forever. So I don't think that would be counted into a credit score.
They
Would it?
probably also go into actions.
I mean, what actions have you done against them?
Even at work, there's stuff that I don't go along with.
I don't know. What would y'all credit score be?
Mine would be bad.
On code would be terrible. I'm gonna be honest, because if it's about speaking out, they're gonna get on code about
I'll probably have a 0 since I don't really do social media and avoid crowds and stuff.
Oh, you see, when you avoid crowds and stuff, that's people that prepare for the end. So that
People will be people that don't got no credit. You don't do
off the grid.
off the grid.
It's big data meets Big Brother, expanding how the government monitors, understands, and ultimately controls its 1.4 billion citizens.
这个是针对
Thanks to advances in artificial intelligence and facial recognition, and a web of more than 200 million surveillance cameras.
Are people bothered by privacy concerns?
We think the lot of camera keep the safety is
They don't.
really good. We can accept it.
Companies are experimenting with
Now, it's
the
funny how
algorithms to
they're acting like this isn't already in America. They already have this in America. They just don't have a credit score system loudly. It exists. Remember during the when the truckers and stuff didn't want to follow the COVID restrictions and they started tracking their bank accounts and stuff. Their bank started kicking them out, making them draw their money out and stuff. It already exists. It's just they ain't as loud with it as China.
help the government create the new national social credit system. The government also has pilot projects. In one, citizens are required to do hours of unpaid work to get benefits, and scores are docked for things
So that's welfare, ain't it?
Yes.
In order to get welfare, you have to do community service.
like littering, a messy yard, gossip, even jaywalking. Everywhere
Jaywalking.
Damn.
Gossiping? Oh, Lord. It'd be over. The black community. It's over. Gossiping? It's a wrap. All right. We already went through all this. What else is this right here? Oh, yeah. 2 quick stories. Load up. Thank you.
We need hackers, scammers.
Oh, hack the scanners. I don't know if you're talking. I don't know if you're saying what I think you're saying. We got enough scammers. I think they just need to scamming the right people. All right. Last 2 things we're gonna talk about: molecular jackhammers eradicate cancer cells by robotic-driven action. I'm only showing this to say, aren't they basically saying they found a way to cure cancer? And isn't cancer like $1 billion a year?
Yeah.
Drive. So what you think gonna happen to this person who probably the 100th person that found a cure for cancer?
Or maybe they're coming up with something else now.
Or you think gonna cure it and move on? I don't think they're ready for it.
What are the side effects though?
Oh, they don't tell those yet. Possible Ozempic side effects including hair loss and suicidal thoughts probed by FDA. Imagine taking something to lose weight, or imagine taking something because you're a diabetic and they're telling you might have suicidal thoughts because of a drug.
Honorable, you still want to get that Ozempic?
Stay away. Stay away, please.
Dr. Sebi.
They be shitting on Dr. Sebi, bro. Call him a scammer, a liar. Side effects be crazy. Yeah, imagine taking something because you got a headache and they tell you might kill yourself. You might commit suicide because you took something to get rid of this headache, this sore ankle or something. It's crazy.
Just about every medication has a side effect with it.
And they get approved somehow. How do you approve a medicine that is telling you may want to commit suicide?
This.
And it'd be worse than this. The side effects be worse than what's supposed to be curing. But anyway, unfortunately, we had a little breakup because of the damn
nothing new
OBS thing. Apologies for that. I'm probably gonna just put these together. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them separate because this ain't really long enough. I don't think.
Shit, that be happening to the bishop too.
So I might end up just putting it together.
35-minute part 2s.
There's no one that doesn't have a side effect. Literally, yeah, exactly. This is when I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Have they ever cured anything? Have they cured anything? I don't think they've ever cured a disease.
I don't believe so. Regina, I was just saying to my sister last night that I probably get Ozempic easily, but who wants those side effects? Not this fat girl.
Yeah. Now they're talking about making Ozempic for weight loss. So
yeah.
That may come along. No cures in fat.
Capitalism.
R2 versus cure. Exactly. There's no cures. They haven't cured anything. I laugh at these doctors or these people that are in medicine that say we've cured all this. No, you haven't. You've given medicine to aid people. That's it. To control the symptoms, which is what you said the shot would do. Now I said it would cure. You said it would control the symptoms.
With all this technology, they're curing nothing.
Yeah. Same way they went to the moon.
Well, they can't cut off the money.
Same way they went to the moon in the 60s and ain't been back since. With more technology and more money now. Allegedly. They ain't been back since. But they went in the 60s. All right. Isn't also against the law for doctors to use the word cure. Probably so. I know that people don't trust them nearly as much as they did 5 years ago. They lost a lot of trust in the public.
Well, black people never trusted them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. And
they once upon a time they did, but didn't learn their lesson.
Yeah. Sometimes we do. All right. I kept y'all long enough, I guess. We spoke on everything that we need to get to this week. You got your last words for the people?
Thanks for viewing the channel. Welcome to 2024. Katt has kicked it off. I hope it continues to be more exposure during this year. And that's it. Did any of you ever watch the Haji and Persons of Interest?
No, I haven't seen that one. I might check it out though. Person of Interest. Ain't that a TV show?
That's what the white dude.
That's a TV show, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Ain't it a TV show that's like what's the other one? Woman pissed me off when she killed a dude on the boat. Ain't it like that show?
I'm not for sure.
Pretty much. But, all right. Anyway, sorry for the breakup. Sorry for the sound or the stream going out. Like I said, I'll probably end up just recording it together or whatever. But yeah. Y'all be safe as always. Please like it. Please share it if you can. Subscribe if you're not. As always, y'all be safe. All praise to the Most High. The country is a test dummy. It is.
Persons of Interest reflects the
Big Bro's watching. Yeah, okay. I think I know what that is. But yeah, y'all be safe. All praise to the Most High. And peace, man.